What's up first? Under the booth. Ice tapping once in the glass. Hookah bubbling somewhere behind me. And my voice landing low on your phone. Yeah, it's me. Late again. Still in this velvet corner where the room stays amber and the smoke hangs patient like it knows I'm not ready to leave. The booth got that deep red hush, that rich warm softness, that after midnight pull that makes a man sound smoother than he planned. I got one elbow on the table, one hand on the phone, one cold breathing low in the tray, one drink wearing a light like it was made for this hour. Everything in here got polish on it. Brass, lacquer, shadows. The little blue post from the bar display, the slow drag of the kick beneath the floor. And I'm calling because the night got too expensive to keep to myself. Calling because your name kept circling in the haze. Calling because craving don't always crash in loud. Sometimes it leans in clean, sits down beside you and waits.
Voicemail velvet, hear me now. Low room talking, do a smoke soft fire. After hours true, I let it out. If you play this bad, you know what I'm about.
I'm still watching the lounge move in slow detail. A wrist lifting a drink 2 booths away, a lamp turning gold on a bottle shelf, a ribbon of smoke crossing the mirror dark wall and disappearing into the rafters. No rush in this place, no daylight in it either. Just that warm, dangerous calm where everything looks better than it should and every small thought gets dressed up. That's where you showed up in my head again. Not as a full scene, more like pieces, your perfume on a collar, your thigh against the boot seam, your laugh cut short by bass, your silence doing half the work. And I keep talking into this phone like maybe the room itself is pushing me. Like the low end under my ribs got better judgment than I do. Like if I let the message run long enough, I can tell the truth without ever having to say it loud.
Voicemail velvet, hear me now. No room talking, do a smoke soft fire. After hours true, I let it out. If you play this bad, you know what I'm about.
Truth is, this booth got me too comfortable with honesty. This haze got me too close to the edge of saying what I usually leave tailored and folded. I like the way the room carries your memory, not heavy, just exact, like it knows where to place it. On the rim of the glass and the warmth of the seat across from me, and a little ember glow that keeps going red, then softer, then red again. And I know it's late. I know I could stand up, leave cash, step into the coldest street and let this all dry off. But I'm still here, still talking, still letting that after hours hunger sit pretty in my chest with his jewelry on. Still letting the music under me turn neat into glide. Still wondering if your phone will light up with my voice and make you stop for a second. Same way your memory just stopped me.
The room got slower, the bass got deeper, my drink got warmer, the smoke got sweeter, and somewhere in all it, I stopped pretending this was casual. Voicemail velvet, hear me now. Low room talking, do a smoke soft fire. After hours true, I let it out. If you play this bad, you know what I'm about.
Voicemail velvet.
lights on gravel, wind at the door seam, smoke in the dash light, chrome on the wheel, cliff edge low hum, whole night cut to pieces. I rollin' slow, real slow, low tires, low lights, low breath, KN white, KN black, KN holding every sound I let out. I keep the coupe island at the overlook, like the engine know the sour got silk on it, like the sub in the trunk know exactly how to touch the ribs without ever raising its voice. More impressed once, then again it's softer. Headlights stretch pale across stone and dust, and the whole turnout start looking expensive. Not because of money, because of stillness, because of the way smoke keeps looping in the cabin, and the dark keeps leaning close without asking much. Seductive calm, that's the move. Cool hand on the wheel, warm pulse underneath, everything measured, everything smooth, everything one breath from turning intimate.
Flow with me, let the dark move on me, wind go low. Bass stay near, stay in this house till it disappears.
I keep that pace, that pulse, that same soft knock under the seat. Wine on the glass, wine on the mirror. Wine taking little pieces of heat from the cabin and bringing them right back colder and fine. I look out once, then back, then out again. City far below like scattered jewelry, too distant to matter, just enough to make the overlook feel private. I let the smoke rise, break, rise again like it got its own heartbeat. That's a repetition, that's a trap in it, not the road, the move. Same thought, circling slow every time the bass comes back around. Seduction by restraint, by pause, by the way the canyon gives nothing away and still makes a man feel held. I sit there polishing the blue with a dash, all black leather in night air and chrome detail, looking calm enough to fool anybody except a part of me listening to the sub too hard.
Flow with me, slow with me, let the dark move go on me, wind go low. Bass stay near, stay in this house till it disappears.
Now the look I start feeling like a room with no walls, just headlights, gravel, and a wide black drop. And I keep cruising inches at a time, rolling forward, breaking easy, running vague in the stillness, like motion itself. Got addicted to the same view, pulse on the wheel, pulse in the throat, pulse in the floor where the low end keeps touching. I know how to keep it cool. That's not the problem is nice like this. Look too clean, too rich, too easy to believe in. The canyon makes loneliness wear a tailored coat, makes desire sit up straight, makes every little inhale feel like I seen somebody paid extra to shoot. And when the wind slips through the cracked window, it brings that dry cold edge that makes the inside of the coupe feel warmer, smaller, more dangerous in the best possible way. I let the recordless rhythm keep going anyway. Wait, when, bread, bass, wind, bread, until the whole overlook turns into one slow flow thought. I don't wanna leave. Gravel glow, window smoke, engine echo, pulse repeat, cliffside night tide, no ocean, just a dark road of TV. One more minute, one more sweep, one more round of the low end heat.
Flow with me, slow with me, let the dark move go on me, wind go low. Bass stay near, stay in this hush till it disappears.
Then the door shuts, wind stays outside, headlights still cut, the same pale line, but the cabin goes empty. Seat cold, smoked in it, just the overlook, the dash, the hush after touching the engine running soft like it forgot who it was. Cat, cat.
bass in the cellar. First thing. Needle and velvet. Low swing. Smoke ring rising. Gold rim, blue drink. And I fell in before I could think. Down in the vinyl room, brick wall glow. Late lamb honey in the sub down low. Dream state drift in the booth sunk deep. I move like a thought that forgot to sleep. Gold on the bottle, ash in the tray. Soft black leather with the long nights lay. Cold red ember in the turntable spin. Whole bar breathing like warm dark skin. I see your outline through the slow blue cloud. Not loud, never loud, just calm, too calm. And that make the danger feel tender somehow. Moon ain't outside, moon in the glass. Moon in the brass where the dim lights pass. Moon in the way your shoulder turns and every smoke ring folds, then burns. Moon in the amber, moon in your grip. Whole room sway when you move your hip. Smoke got me slow like this. Midnight claim in the velvet kiss. Triple slide through the aisle, through the haze, through the lack of shine in the speaker face. I drift by the booth where the dark stays sweet. Feel that kiss right under my feet. Everything lush, everything late. Every little gesture changing my weight. You in the gold and gone and blue, then back in the blur like a dream come through. No straight line, just a soft revolve. Like the room got questions it don't wanna solve. Like the night got hands and they moving slow through the scent of clove and the afterglow. I keep that cool with the chain laid flat, but the post say more than I answer back. Midnight tenderness dressed in chrome black grace, and the whole deep bar turns into your face. Moon in the amber, moon in your grip. Whole room sway when you move your hip. Smoke got me slow like this. Midnight claim in the velvet kiss. Now the floor feels softer, the lamp feel far. Blue on the vinyl crates, gold on the bar. I lean in the groove to the clothing glue, like the whole basement built around you. Dream stay cold in the low end hum, and the half lit pour and the chewing gum. Stuck under tables from another year. All of it rich when you standing near. I don't need daylight, don't need names, just a dark little orbit around your frame. Just that hush when the side beat drop, and the smoke keep climbing and it don't stop. Luxury here ain't loud or bright. It's a slow red coal in the middle of the night. It's the way one look can possess the room and make one man drift like a song in bloom. Spin that record, slow and sweet. Gold on the booth scene, bass in the seat. Blue on the bottle, heat in the air. Whole room gone when you standing there. Moon in the amber, moon in your grip. Whole room sway when you move your hip. Smoke got me slow like this. Midnight claim in the velvet kiss. Lamp went lower, needle went thin. Smoke kept talking, where you had been. Gold turned shadow, blue turned bliss. Then the whole bar faded like this.
Already in the bay, already in the blue-white hum, already with smoke on my tongue, and the coupe half lit under the rafters. Lip post sleeping, socket drawer shut, or a rainbow stain on the concrete cut. Chrome on the grill, catching strips from the sign, and my mind going slow in the smoke loop line. I got ash in the tray, got heat in the hood, got a low end post, making wrong feel good. Got my hand on the fender, cool on the skin,
And the whole shop breathing me deeper in. No crowd, no daylight, just polished steel. Buffing wheel dust in a dangerous field. Air hose curl like a black floor snake. Chain on my chest and the rafters awake. Smoke in the ceiling, smoke in the light. Smoke on the mirror of the quarter panel bright. Every little gleam got a soft gold drag. Every thought I touch come back and lack a back. I ain't talking straight, I'm drifting in chrome. In the smell of warm rubber and cologne gone slow. In a hush between bass and the idol below. In the kinda late luxury, only grease stained nights. No blush midnight, stay poured on me. Chrome glow, low drone, lay warm on me. Blush midnight, don't thin too soon. Smoking the steel, keep filling the room. Workbench dark, but the socket head shine. Tiny cold stars in a blue-white line. I see my shape in the side trim bend and lose it again and catch it again. That's how this won't move. Looped in lean, never all sharp. Always half seen like fog in the shop that don't belong there, but still look perfect in the machine cut air. I keep one hand on the roofline crease. Let the bass roll under me, slow release. Let the smoke ring widen and fold, then fade. Let the whole room turn to a velvet blade. Not cutting loud, just a clean soft pull. From the headlamp pencil to the lacquered bull. Of the hood sitting low in the midnight bay. Making me want what I won't yet say. Everything rich in a work light way. Not diamonds, not silk, just the glow that stay. On the chrome lip edge, on the wheel cap face, on the calm I wear, on the aching place tonight. But midnight, stay poured on me. Chrome glow, low drone, lay warm on me. Plush midnight, don't thin too soon. Smoking the steel, keep filling the room. Now the hour gets deeper, fan turns slow. All the polished parts got a darker glow. And the coupe look less like a thing I drive, more like a black prayer holding heat alive. I drift in circles without my feet. Mine on the lift, then the bucket seat, then the tool cart chrome, then the side glass line, and the thought that the whole shop know what's on my mind. Haze soaked hunger in a measured frame. Cool on the outside, inside flame. I let it ride under custom calm, like a low bass bruise hidden under charm. No rush in the air, no need to leave. Just smoke doing script in the rafters weave. Just a key by the rag, just a rag by the wrench. Just the after hours hush like a hand on the bench. And if devotion got a metal sound, it nerve in the trunk when the lows roll round. If desire got a color, it live in that blue where the chrome throws me back looking almost new. Brew on the ratchet, gold on the ash, low in the body, slow in the glass. One more minute, one more gleam, one more pass through the machine-made dream. And flush midnight, stay poured on me.
in the room. Morning comes quiet. Roll a door play. Fan gon' still. Two shadows stay. No bass in the bay. Just cold light spray. And a little last smoke. What a night had been. You step from the doorway, all silhouette, moon on your shoulder, pool light on your legs, and the whole deck went still. I was posted by the water, drink low, smoke high. City spread below me like a velvet lie. Penthouse deck dim, just a rail, just a glow. Just the glass taking pieces of the skin, the smoke. You move slow, not loud, not asking for the scene. Just a black soft outline with a dangerous sheen. I kept one hand calm on the rim of the glass, but my pulse got reckless when your shadow passed. Reflections on the water, reflections on the chrome, reflections on the doors to the suite back home. Everything looked rich, everything looked clean, but nothing in that hour felt fully seen. That's what pulled me deeper, that mystery walk, the way your silence shimmer more than talk. Moon got your shade, and I can't let go. Pool light on your waist, slow silver below. High above the city, dark silk in the sky. Moon got your shade, and your shade got mine. Smoke move first, then your head, then the light on your throat. And the breeze on the deck and the spark in the smoke. I stay cool face, chain cold, chest warm. All that late night hunger in a tailored form. You gave me one glance, then looked away. Left the whole skyline hanging on delay. That kind of power don't need big sound. It turned one little movement to a kingdom found. I could feel the deck breathe under low end waves. Could feel every little pause trying to misbehave. No rush, just pressure, no promise, just heat. The kind that lives finest in a room half sweet, in a place half hidden, with the city far down, and the pool right in moonlight all around the ground. Moon got your shade, and I can't let go. Pool light on your waist, slow silver below. High above the city, dark silk in the sky. Moon got your shade, and your shape got mine. By the late part, the deck got smaller, not in size and truth. Like the whole penthouse narrowed to the edge of you. One hand on the rail, one heel by the tile. One look that could keep a grown man exiled. I wanted more, sure, but the danger was clean. Cause seduction wear mystery better than seen. I let the bass sit deep, under bone, under breath. Let the smoke draw halos on the warm night left. You turn half back, moon on your cheek, and the whole dark looked like it forgot how to speak. That's when the craving got polished and fine. Not wild, not messy, more black tie divine. Like luxury itself had a body, a face, and it crossed my deck with impossible grace. No loud move, no broken spell. Just the moon and the glass and the pool light swell. You near, then farther, then near again. And my whole cool slipped through the night. Moon got your shade, and I can't let go. Pull right on your waist, slow silver below. High above the city, dark silk in the sky. day, and your shade got mine. Then the smoke went thinner, the water went black. I set the glass down, never looked back. No big last word, no hand, no sign, just the door easing shut, and the moon staying mine. Smoke lifts off the window crack. Purple sign pouring over the hood. Fries in the air, coffee in the dark. And I'm saying this while the motor stays warm. I'm parked under that diner halo, where the light turns violet and the puddles hold the sky like gold film. Vinyl seat low on my back, one hand on the wheel, one hand near the ember, letting the whole block hum slow around us. Your face catch little flashes from the neon script, then slip back in the shadow, and that back and forth got my chest moving smoother than I planned. It ain't loud out here, that's the beauty, just a jukebox leaking through the wall, a way to stacking cups inside, and the bass under my trunk line giving the night a pulse. Smoke on the glass, smoke in my sleeve, smoke turning memory warm before it even becomes memory. And I know why I kept circling this diner lot instead of going home. It wasn't the sign, wasn't the coffee, wasn't the chrome on the bumper, or the way the rain stain still glows on the asphalt. Was it the way your silence sat near me, calm, polished, knowing exactly what it was doing.
Clean and just, that's enough. Don't say much, just let me feel at heart. Purple on your cheek, gold drums in the frame. You don't push hard, still I move your way.
Right now the whole place look dipped in a slow song, all sugar light and tail fin ghost, all late night gloss with nowhere to be but here. Your perfume keeps mixing with the diner exhaust and the smoke coming off my hand, and somehow that strange little blend got more truth in it than most people do. You shift once, only once, and the leather whispers, that's all it takes. I'm trying to keep the confession clean, keep it cool, keep it somewhere between charm and control, but the lot too empty for lies and the night too pretty for distance. You got that kind of pull that never grabs, never begs, never breaks the scene. You just settle in, you let the look stay half a second longer. You let the quiet do the heavy work and I follow it easy, like a coupe gliding out of a green light with no rush in the axle and no doubt in the route. Maybe it's the nostalgia on this corner doing tricks on me, making the old diner sign feel like a promise, and the cracked white lines in the lot feel like a map back to something I almost knew. Maybe it's the smoke softening every edge till your mouth looks closer than it is, and the whole car starts feeling smaller than the world outside. Or maybe it's simpler than that. Maybe I just like the way you sit there like you already know the answer, and still let me find it myself. I'm saying this now while the engine and idles, and the purple light keeps skating over your knees in the windshield and the shine on the dash. I want this exact hour, this exact moment, this exact almost. No bright promises, no cheap lines, just this slow burn thing breathing between us while the bass keeps the floor of the night from falling out. That sounds like trouble, and fine, at least it's dressed good. Coffee steam, pink violet haze, little red tail lights crossing the lane.
your hand near mine, not touching yet. Whole lot holding its breath in suspense. Lean and gentle, that's enough. Don't say much, just let me feel that pain. Purple on your cheek, low jumps in the frame. You don't push hard, still I move your way. Lean and gentle, that's enough. Don't say much, just let me feel that pain. Purple on your cheek, low jumps in the frame. You don't push hard, still I move your way. Now the sign keeps buzzing, the diner goes dim, the smoke turns thinner. Near the half-cracked glass, I look once more at your outline in that violet spill. Put the coupe in drive, hit the engine, roll the whole confession down the block.
Mist on the windshield, drizzle on the chrome, palms dripping silver in the median glow. And I'm leaving this message from the slow lane home. Phone light blue on the leather seat, low beam skating on a rain black street, engine breathing like it know my mind. Tires singing soft on the painted lines. I got your name on the screen, not pressed too hard, just letting it hover while I drift this boulevard. After midnight, after rain, after all that heat, with the bass tucked beat like a pulse in the seat. This ain't no loud confession, baby, this a silk one. This a low glass whisper while the west side still run. This a smooth little ache and a lack of frame, where the city gets blurry and I say your name. You left that warmth in the sleeve of my coat, in the trace of your scent in the cut of my throat. And I'm gliding through puddles with the dash turned dim, letting the whole dark hour lean back in.
Plush out, stay on my line. Rain on the boulevard, your hush on mine. Plush out, don't let it fade. Slow go water and the vows we never made.
I remember your laugh in the cabin smoke, the way it came soft when the signal broke. Red on your cheek from a side street sign, my hand on the wheel and your knee by mine. Not fast, not frantic, no crash, no chase, just that expensive quiet in a borrowed space. Just that sweet low burn that don't need a sound, just a body moving closer when the bass comes round. I keep telling myself it was only a ride, only warm night air and the rain outside, only one more block with the windows cracked, only one more look that I still play back. But the street keeps looping like a reel in my chest. Same wet reflection, same velvet unrest, same palms bending low over darkened lanes, same voice in my head when the sub remains.
Plush out, stay on my line. Rain on the boulevard, your hush on mine. Plush out, don't let it fade. Slow go water and the vows we never made.
Now I'm passing closed shops with their colors asleep, watching puddles hold light like a secret to keep, and the whole road glows with that post-storm gloss, where even loneliness look dipped in sauce. I ain't saying forever, I ain't saying too much, I'm saying your memory still got a touch, still got a way of turning this wheel into something softer than a man should feel. The voicemail here, what the daylight won't, how I play cool when the low end don't, how the rain on the roof and the smoke in my lungs make a lie out of all the distance I've sung. You got me somewhere between calm and flame, between old school smooth and the need I can't name. And this boulevard knows it the way it shines back, every little thing that I thought I could pack away.
If you hear this later, hit the road in it, Hear the wet palm shadow and the low drum in it. Hear my breath go easy, hear the city drown. Hear how I stay level while the night falls down. Flush out, stay on my line. Rain on the boulevard, your hush on mine. Flush out, don't let it fade. Slow go water in the vows we never made. Now the lane gets quieter, street glow thinning, voice getting softer, motor just humming, message still running, while the flashlight died. Rain slips to silence, and the whole ride fades to black.
Bass rose first. From the trunk and rolled through the gravel. Then the headlights opened the canyon like a dark velvet curtain. Then the wind found your hair by the rail and kept it moving. And the whole overlook turned private around you. You stand where the shoulder of the road gives out the black distance of silver stone. And the light from the car lays across your legs and the brush behind you like the night decided to frame you before I ever could. And all I can do is watch the wind keep touching what I've been trying not to name. You do not rush this out, you let it stretch, let it breathe, let the low end keep circling through the body of the car until the leather hums in the glass, trembles in the air between us, turns soft enough to carry something dangerous without breaking. You make the canyon look expensive. Not with jewels, not with noise, but with that quiet where you lean one shoulder into the dark and let the moon stay on your throat while the headlights keep your outline clear and the rest of the world falls away below us. And when you turn only a little, only enough to let the bass find your ribs through the cold. I feel the whole scene shift from landscape to confession, from an overlook to a room with no walls, from distance to hunger wearing patience.
Your pulse on the low and on you. Low end on the leather.
How to stay near without giving too much away. How to let one glance do the work of a hand. How to let silence hold the shape of touch while the speakers keep laying velvet under every breath. And the canyon answers back with nothing but depth and cold air. The hood keeps a dim silver sheen. The chrome keeps catching little fragments of moon. The tires sit warm after the climb up here and the bass goes on, pressing through the frame like it was built for exactly this kind of slow burn hour where everything matters more because almost nothing moves. You and that light are all controlling invitation at once, all calm surface and deep current. And it gets harder not to tell the truth when the world is narrow to your profile. The wind, the sub in the trunk, and the smell of smoke hanging sweet in the cabin behind us. So I let the moment keep its long shape, let the headlights hold the gravel, let your shadow fall over the door and disappear and return every time the wind shifts. Because some kinds of intimacy arrive without touching first and still leave a mark deeper than touch.
Your pulse on the low end on you. Wind on the leather and the headlights blue. You lean in the whole night, pull straight through. Your pulse on the low end on you.
make me understand how a body can listen, how skin can embrace, how the chest can answer a rhythm before the mouth ever catches up. And that is what keeps this from being just another stop above another sleeping road with another city far below. You have the whole eye dressed in restraint, and that makes it hit harder because nothing here is cheap or hurry. Not the wind cutting over the canyon, not the smoke drifting back from the open door, not the low gleam on the dash, not the way your hand rests on a rail like you already know what it does to me. I can say the night belongs to the engine, to the overlook, to the long black grave we climb to get here. But that would be the easy lie, yeah, there's nothing easy left once the low end starts finding you and you start finding it back. Once your breathing settles into the same tempo when the whole dark outside begins to move like it is inside the car with a soul. Stay there another second, not farther, not closer, just there where the headlights turn the canyon edge to silver. And the wind keeps writing over your clothes and bass keeps telling on me. You know, only language strong enough to hold this kind of wanting without shattering it.
You by the rail, the sub in the frame. The wind in your hair, the night without name. The moon on your skin, the hood still warm. And all of my calm slipping out of form.
Your pulse on the low end on you. Wind on the leather and the headlights glow. You lean in the whole night, pull straight through. Your pulse on the low end on you.
Now morning sits pale on the hood and the canyon has gone quiet. The headlights are dead and the wind has lost its mystery. You're only a shape in the gray where the rail meets stone. And the car, the road, the whole climb here stands still around that silence, as if the bass was never there, as if the night did not just happen.
Your face in the side mirror, then gone. Then back in the windshield gloss, salt light, red lights, black water. And I knew this ride was telling on me. I'm on the coast right now, hands light, wheel slow, ocean off my left, guardrail silver, city way behind me, smoke in the cabin, your perfume still hanging, not strong. Just enough to turn the air against me. I keep it smooth, I always do. Voice low, post knot, there's bass under the floor. Breathing through the frame, and every mile makes the truth easier, and the distance harder, that's the part I hate. And like, how wanting you feels warm, but never easy. How you stay near in the mind, far in the blood, close enough to move me. Never close enough to settle me.
You don't pull hard, you lean, and I go. You don't say much, you breathe, and I fall. Soft touch power, slow control. Coastline bending in your home.
Headlights sweep the rail, then the dark comes back. Then your mouth in memory, then the dash glows blue, then I'm here again. Trying to sound composed, while the night keeps stripping that off me. One layer at a time. This is me in real time, not tomorrow clean, not daytime smart. This is me with the sea humming, and the tides writing long white lines into the black. This is me admitting, your quiet got more command than noise ever did. You never crash through, never beg, never chase. You just tilt the room, tilt the move, tilt one look, and a hole inside of me changes direction. know that distance in you, same way I know mine. That polished little gap, that beautiful refusal, that soft wall dressed like grace. And maybe that's why the pull got deeper. Cause nothing about it is cheap, nothing about it is obvious. It's all silk pressure, all hitting heat, all 1 more mile with your shadow riding shotgun.
You don't pull hard, you lean, and I go. You don't say much, you breathe, and I fall. Soft touch parents, let me go. Coastline bending, I'm in your home.
Now the road opens wider, fewer lights, more ocean, more me I can't edit. The smoke thins then gathers, like it can't decide whether to leave me or keep me company. Kinda like you, kinda like this whole thing. I tell myself it's only a drive, only wet asphalt, only the speaker rattling low, only your scent in the seat, only your hand in my head, only the shape of your calm. But the body knows better. The body hears the confession before the mouth does. The body tightens when the memory lands. The body stays honest, even when the voice tries to cruise. So here it is, plain as I can make it at this hour. You got a way of owning space without ever taking it. You got a way of changing me without ever asking. And I'm out here on this coast acting like I'm steering when the truth is I've been following your gravity for miles. See dark, dash blue, one lane, one truth. My breath, your trace, this road, your shape. No big scene, just the will, and everything I kept unreal. Turn it real.
You don't pull hard, you lean, and I go. You don't say much, you breathe, and I fall. Soft touch power, so control. Coastline bending, I'm in your home.
Now the black turns thinner, sky going pale at the edges, waves losing some of their mystery, your face fading out of the glass, and the first gray of dawn finding me still driving, still thinking, still not over the sound of your silence on me.
Jasmine in the hallway, cedar on your jacket, red neon warm in the door frame, and smoke on your collar, salt on your wrist, sunset still fading off the asphalt. Room key on the dresser, ice bucket sweating, motel sign dripping red over the bedspread. I close the door slow, let the bass stay low, let the whole cheap room turn rich for a minute. You always do that, make the light look softer, make a roadside place feel cut from velvet. I lean by the lamp, watch the smoke move sideways, watch your hand pause halfway to the glass. You got that calm that keeps the danger dressed up, that little half smile that keeps the night from ending. I say your name low, you say nothing back, but you're slow to the turns and the whole room answers. Your perfume in the amber, my skin in far off, hear the ice shifting. Hear that sub under the floor like a second pulse. I step near the wall, you step near the light, and the red sign paints a line down my thigh. I tell you stay there, not to stop you, just to keep this frame exactly how it hit me. Your hair in the glow, my chain in the dim, and the rolling, dreaming emulated edges. You look too composed for what your eyes doing, for the way your breath changes when I get near. I touch your sleeve once, then leave it there, and that one little move turns heavy as midnight. Your perfume in the amber, my skin in the red, smoke moving closer, slow over the bed. No rush in the dark, just breathe in again. Your perfume in the amber, and the whole room bends. Now the sky gone deep, sunset all spent. Vacancy humming outside like a low confession. This ain't loud love, it's a slow slide. It's a room full of heat with no need to name it. I know that tone, that laid back hunger, that way you hide the fire under smooth talk. So I move 1 inch, you catch that shift, and the silence gets richer than words ever could. Maybe it's the sign, maybe it's the smoke, maybe it's your neck under that last red glow. Maybe it's the way this nowhere motel got us looking like the only thing left in the world. Say less, come close, stay still, don't go. Smoke on the lamp, red on the sheets. One little room, one heartbeat. Your perfume in the amber, my skin in the red, smoke moving closer, slow over the bed. No rush in the dark, just breathe in again. Your perfume in the amber, and the whole room bends. Then the room gets quiet, the sun keeps burning. You lift your hand from mine, you look once, just once, at your shape in that red motel glow, and let the night keep it.